Today we are looking at a gripping drama that combines intense storytelling, stellar performances, and masterful direction. Maharaja stands out with its unique blend of emotional depth and thrilling suspense, set against the vibrant backdrop of Chennai. This film is a seamless fusion of raw realism and artistic finesse, with each scene meticulously crafted to keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's dive into this masterpiece. In the heart of Palikaranai, a bustling suburb of Chennai, lived Maharaja, a humble barber whose life revolved around his family and his modest yet beloved barber shop. He was content with the simple pleasures of life, cherishing every moment spent with his wife and young daughter, Jyoti. An unforeseen tragedy struck. A speeding truck driven recklessly lost control and veered off the road, crashing into the very house where Maharaja's wife and daughter were seated. Debris flying everywhere. Maharaja's wife was killed instantly, her life snuffed out in a heartbeat. Jyoti, however, miraculously survived. As the dust settled, it was revealed that a sturdy metal dustbin had shielded her from the falling debris. This seemingly mundane object had become her savior. Overwhelmed with grief for his lost wife and gratitude for his daughter's survival, Maharaja held Jyoti close, tears streaming down his face. In the days that followed, as they struggled to cope with their loss, Maharaja and Jyoti found solace in the presence of the dustbin that had saved her life. They named it Lakshmi, after the goddess of wealth and fortune, and began to anthropomorphize it, attributing to it a protective and almost divine presence in their lives. Life after the accident was a series of challenges for Maharaja and Jyoti. They moved to a new neighborhood in an attempt to leave behind the painful memories of their old home. Maharaja set up a new barber shop, and though the pain of losing his wife lingered, he found strength in his love for Jyoti and their shared determination to rebuild their lives. Jyoti, now a teenager, was a spirited young girl with a passion for sports. She excelled in athletics at school, her dedication and talent earning her a place in a prestigious sports camp in Coimbatore. Accompanied by her supportive sports teacher, Asifa, Jyoti left for the camp, eager to hone her skills and make her father proud. Maharaja, while proud of Jyoti's achievements, was left alone in their new home with only Lakshmi for company. One evening, while Jyoti was away at the sports camp, Maharaja's sense of security was shattered once again. An armed gang broke into his home, violently assaulting him, and once he gets consciousness, he realized that the gang has stolen Lakshmi from his home. Desperate to recover Lakshmi, Maharaja made his way to the local police station. He was met with skepticism and amusement as he recounted the incident to the officers on duty. The idea of launching an investigation over a stolen dustbin seemed ludicrous to them, and they initially dismissed his plea. Undeterred, Maharaja persisted, his determination unwavering. He recounted the harrowing experience in vivid detail, explaining the sentimental value Lakshmi held for him and Jyoti. Despite their constant snubbing and even violent threats, Maharaja stood his ground. His persistence eventually paid off when he promised a substantial bribe of Rs5 lakhs upon finding the culprits. Reluctantly, the police agreed to take on the case. To assist in the investigation, the policeman roped in Nalashivam, a convict turned informant. Nalashivam was a man with a dubious past, known for his ability to navigate the underworld and gather information from its murky depths. The story then takes us back to the year 2009, unveiling the sinister past of Selvam and Sabari, a notorious dacoit duo who terrorized homes with their ruthless raids. Their modus operandi was simple yet horrifying. They would raid houses, steal valuables, and then rape and kill the women they found there. For his daughter's birthday, Selvam has bought a beautiful gold chain as a gift to his daughter. Then he went to Ramki's saloon for a beard trim, and when Maharaja has gone out to buy shaving blade, when he received a call from Sabari. Sabari informed him that a local daily had published an editorial about their crimes, though their identities had not been revealed. Selvam, wary of being overheard, quickly ended the call, but not before raising suspicions. In his haste, Selvam forgot a gold chain at the saloon, a gift he had bought for his toddler daughter Amu. Determined to return it, Maharaja, who had overheard parts of Selvan's conversation, visited Selvan's house. Coincidentally, the police arrived at the same time to arrest Selvam and Sabari. The encounter turned violent, resulting in Sabari's death and Selvan's arrest. Kokila, Selvan's wife, was left devastated and disgusted upon learning about her husband's criminal activities. She demanded that Selvam stay away from their daughter, Amu. Selvam, humiliated and furious, believed that Maharaja had ratted him out. Fast forward to the present, a delinquent named Dana worked at a local car service. Known for his petty crimes, Dana's life took a turn for the worse when a local politician accused him of stealing sunglasses from his car. The politician beat and threatened Dana, fueling a desire for revenge. One night, Dana spotted the politician at a local bar. Seizing the opportunity, he attacked him, beating him brutally. Maharaja, who happened to be present, witnessed the altercation. The incident further complicated the ongoing investigation into the theft of Lakshmi. As the police continued their investigation, Nala Shivam suggested creating a replica of Lakshmi. He had a dustbin cast and dented to match the original, hoping to deceive Maharaja. To find willing scapegoats, the cops contacted various thieves known for taking up odd assignments. However, they scoffed at the idea of being accused of stealing a dustbin. Eventually, Nala Shivam agreed to turn himself in as the criminal, citing his penchant for acting. The police orchestrated a scenario where Maharaja would narrate the entire incident over the phone so that Nala Shivam could act accordingly. As Maharaja recounted the robbery, the narrative flashed back to the actual events of that night. Jyothi had returned home in Maharaja's absence and encountered three men, Selvam, Dana, and Nala Shivam. They had come to kill Maharaja, but, finding him absent, turned their violence towards Jyothi. She was physically assaulted and raped by Nala Shivam. Maharaja returned home to find his daughter battered and violated. Rushing her to the hospital, he was consumed by anguish and guilt. Jyothi, despite her trauma, expressed a desire to confront the man responsible for her suffering. Maharaja, fueled by a thirst for justice, vowed to find her attackers. A crucial clue emerged when Maharaja discovered a toll plaza receipt in his home. The receipt led him to Dana, whom he tracked down and confronted. A fierce fight ensued, with Maharaja gaining the upper hand. Under duress, Dana revealed the identities of his accomplices before Maharaja beheaded him in a fit of rage. Inspector Varadarajan and his team, now aware of Nala Shivam's involvement, orchestrated a plan to bring him to Maharaja. They fabricated a scenario in which Nala Shivam would confess to stealing Lakshmi. However, upon seeing Nala Shivam, Maharaja recognized him as one of the perpetrators. The police revealed that they had found Dana's phone, which contained incriminating calls between him and Nala Shivam. Further investigation, including Maharaja's testimony and medical reports from Jyothi's doctor, confirmed Nala Shivam's guilt. Inspector Varadarajan and his team handed Nala Shivam over to Maharaja, granting him the freedom to exact his punishment. Maharaja, in a moment of retribution, executed Nala Shivam, but not before extracting the identity of the third accomplice, Selvam. Maharaja tracked down Selvam to a construction site where a brutal confrontation ensued. Asifa brought Jyothi to the site, and she confronted Selvam, hurling a bag of jewelry at him in contempt. After seeing the jewelry, he recognized the chain which he bought for this daughter on her birthday when she was a child. Selvam understood that Jyothi was not Maharaja's daughter, but his own daughter, Amu. On the day of the accident, Maharaja with his wife has came to meet Selvam's wife, Kokila, to return the chain as it belonged to Selvam. At that moment, when Maharaja was buying some gift in the opposite shop for Selvam's baby, the unfortunate accident killed everyone but Amu, who was saved by the metal dustbin. Selvam, recognizing the jewelry and a scar on Jyothi's shoulder, realized with horror that she was his long-lost daughter, Amu. Overwhelmed with guilt, Selvam fell to his death from the building. Maharaja, Jyothi, and Asifa walked away from the scene. their past avenged, and their future free from the shadows of their tormentors. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave us a like if you liked this video and subscribe for more awesome content.